Hey guys, welcome back to Fuel Fit TV. Today we're continuing our yoga series with Sara Clark. And Sara's going to show us a short sequence.
So we begin in the downward facing dog. Spread your fingers nice and wide. They're like roots of a tree. So really anchor into fingertips, knuckles, especially thumb and index finger. And make sure your hands are just shoulder width apart, feet are just hips width apart. On your next inhale, we're going to lift the right leg up towards sky. So really lengthen. Good. Your right toes can point or flex. And we're going to bend the right leg first. Open the hip. Yes. And just lengthen through your right side. You can send the gaze underneath your right arm, stretching. Make sure your left heel is still anchoring down to the ground. All right. From here, return your right hip down. And we're going to draw the right knee into the nose. So you're gliding forward, forward, forward. And then send the knee and the nose to touch. You're compressing. Excellent. Re-lengthen the right leg, the arms from the hips lifting. And we're going to take it again, stacking the shoulders over the wrist, curl under, rounding, and then re-lengthen the right leg. Now this time, curling under, we're going to step the right foot all the way through in between the hands. You might need to use a hand to get your foot there. That's fine. Keep the left thigh lifted, left palm down. We'll inhale the right arm towards sky. We'll take a twist. Make sure your right hip is drawing back, so it's almost as if the belly is hugging in towards your inner right thigh. And you're going to twist from the waist, then the ribs, and then maybe the shoulders. Fantastic. Release your right hand down. And we're going to straighten the right leg, fold over the right thigh. Now, if hands can't reach the ground, and if you're at home, you can use books underneath your hands, or if you've got yoga blocks, use your yoga blocks. To go deeper, there's an option. You can flex your right foot. So you're really anchoring into heel, feeling the toes pointing towards your forehead. Chin is gently towards chest. And encourage your right hip to still draw back a little bit. Make sure you're breathing. And then we're going to re-bend the right leg. The left knee is going to come onto the ground. And you're going to untuck the left toes. If knee is tender, cushion your knee if it doesn't feel good on the mat. And then breathing in, we'll reach the arms up into a crescent lunge. Fantastic. Thumbs can hook. Fingers get interlaced with just pointers release. Arms can open, and if none of this feels good, hands can rest on your right thigh. Now anchor into both feet and feel your chest lifting, you're lengthening. Beautiful work. As you exhale, release the hands down. Keeping the left knee down, straighten your right leg, fold over the right thigh. Right foot flexes again, so you're really firing up, engaging your muscles. Then very slowly, we'll re-bend the right leg. Palms will plant. Tuck the left toes under, step back into plank pose, and pause. Bring your big toes to touch. Right hand comes to the center of the mat. We're going to come into side plank Vashisthasana. Feel the hips lifting as you extend the left arm towards sky. Now it's going to be heel to heel, big toe to big toe, and it's like you're rounding over a beach ball, so lift the hips a little higher if you can. Forearm can come down, right knee can come down if you need more stability. If you want more heat, lift your top leg, flex the foot. Maybe you extend your left arm over the left ear, but keep lifting through the hips. Breathe. Good. Send the gaze back down. You're back in your plank pose. Soft landing. Then on your next exhale, we'll take chaturanga. Bend just at the elbows. The hips don't move. Send the gaze slightly forward. Untuck the toes. Lift the heart. Drop the hips. Roll the shoulders back. Tuck the toes back under. Re-lengthen into your downward facing dog. Find your breath. We're going to do the left side. Breathing in, lift your left leg towards sky, lengthen. Bend the left leg, open at the hips so you're turning, you're stretching, the breath is flowing. Breathe into this right side or left side of the body, the ribs. Right?
There's like hyenas over there.
Right? I love it. Oh, theater. Alright. Okay. So on your next breath in, we're going on your next breath in, let's lift the left leg high towards sky. You can flex or point the foot, and we'll bend the left leg and just open up the hips. So it's as if the knee could touch the ceiling, and your heel almost could touch back body, but not forcefully, that's just the route you're going. The gaze can float underneath your left arm, and just send breath into this space that you're opening in your left side, the ribs, the lung. All right, return your left hip down. We're going to draw the left knee into the nose. Your shoulders will stack right over the wrist, and then bring the nose to greet the knee, so you're rounding, the whole spine is in on this. Re-lengthen the left leg, arms strong, anchor into the hands. And let's take it again, curl under, knee to nose, nose to knee, hollow out the belly. One more time, re-lengthen left toes, breathe deeply. Curl back under, step your left foot all the way through to the top of your mat. Left knee over left ankle, the right thigh is lifted and engaged. We'll take our twist, right palm down, inhale left arm towards sky. Beautiful. Keep lifting out, reaching through fingers. Feel the left hip drawing back. and that'll help rotate the shoulders. Now your right hand is pretty close to the left foot, and in this way the shoulders can stack bone on bone to support the body. As you exhale next, release the left hand. We'll straighten the left leg, keeping the right thigh lifted. So just lengthening through spine. Head is heavy. You might feel the chin gently tucking towards the chest. Not cutting off any breath, just so the whole spine from cervical to lumbar is very much lengthening. Flex the left foot if you want to take it deeper. And again, yoga blocks or books can be used. Feel the left hip drawing back just a little bit to really square the hips. We'll rebend the left leg, release the right knee onto the mat, untuck your right toes so you're anchoring. Pelvis shifts forward, inhale the arms up, lengthening, thumbs can hook. Now if the thumbs are hooking, feel them spreading apart, this will engage your arms even more. The more you can press into the feet, the more you can lift out of the lower back, but allow the ribs to be your guide, don't allow the lower back to be the guide. Chin is lifting, both sides of the body are lengthening as well. As you exhale, release the hands down to the ground, keeping the right knee on the ground, straighten your left leg, fold over the left thigh, flex your left foot. And you're going to feel your left hip drawing back towards the left hip. Breathe deeply here. Good. And then from here, we'll rebend the left leg, plant the palms, tuck the right toes, step back into your plank pose. Legs are very much engaged, arms are very much engaged. Use your exhale to bend just at the elbows, come into your chaturanga. The hips don't move. The gaze is slightly forward, untuck the toes, and then lift into your upward facing dog. Feel the shoulder blades gently drawing back, the chest is lifting proudly. Tuck the toes back under, find your way back into your downward facing dog. Feet hips width apart, hands shoulder width apart. And find your breath. Let's carry on. Breathing in, our right leg will re-lengthen once again. And then we'll curl under, stacking the shoulders, lengthening, rounding. And then re-lengthen the right toes, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. This time the right knee to the right elbow, so you're going straight ahead, knee to elbow, hugging in. Beautiful work. Kick it back slowly. And then we're going to cross under, right knee to your left elbow, twisting. So feel the waist twisting you. Re-lengthen the right leg. And then curling under, step the right foot through to the top of your mat. On an inhale, we're going to rise up into a high lunge. So keep the left thigh lifted, anchored down into the feet. And you're going to feel the thighs hugging in for support. Excellent. Take a deep breath in, lengthen just the upper body. Yes. As you exhale, hover over the right thigh, glide your arms back. You're coming into a power lunge. Feel the fingertips reaching back. Now if you can, challenging balance, straighten your right leg as you inhale, rise back up. Arms sweep up towards sky as well. Lengthen. Good. Again, we bend the right leg, lengthen first, then glide your arms back, reach through the fingertips. Straighten the right leg, arms forward and up, lengthening, thighs huck in like scissors. Last one, we bend the right leg, hover over the right thigh, pause, but find your breath. Shift the weight into your right foot. We're going to take flight, warrior 3. So anchor down into your right leg, creating a strong foundation for your left leg to lift. Flex the left foot. Fingers can extend behind you. If you find you're very wobbly, extend them out to the sides like wings. And keep turning your left hip down just a bit more so you're evening out the hips. Flex through the left heel, lengthen through crown. Take another deep breath in. Rebend the right leg. And falling is okay, it's normal. Very organic, right? Step back into your warrior 1. Spin the left heel down. Reach your arms up towards sky. Good. As you exhale, bring your hands to the inside of your right foot. You know, I wanted you to step back into a high lunge. I didn't tell you to. Oh, I said you're doing something I do in class. Can we come into a warrior 1, our warrior 3 really quickly? Yeah. Okay. So I wanted to say step back into a high lunge. Okay. Okay, because we're going to come into a lizard. Okay. Good. Keep turning your left hip down. Good. And then rebending the right leg, we're going to come back into a high lunge. Take it slowly. Falling is okay. Be as messy as you need to. It's just practice. And that's the key. Be playful. Reach your arms back up. Excellent. A smile always helps. We're going to release the hands to the inside of your right foot. Scoot your right foot a bit more to the right. Release your left knee down. Now, we're coming into lizard pose, so your forearms can stay on the ground or palms can stay on the ground. Yoga blocks are also welcome if your palms or your forearms don't touch the ground and you're straining. You can untuck your back toes, just releasing, anchoring more. You can extend through the neck, or you can allow the head to be heavy. Your choice to roll onto the outer edge of your right foot, or you can keep the right thigh hugging into right side body. That's going to be more intense, just noticing. If you want to take it a little deeper, left toes can tuck and the back leg can lift. Wherever you are, breathe. Your forearms are parallel and you're going to feel your shoulders sliding back. Yes, you're lengthening. Exhale. And then release the left knee down onto the ground if it's not. Untuck the left toes. We're gonna take a twist, getting a bit deeper into hips. Left forearm or palm stays down. Inhale your right arm towards sky. Take a twist here. Make sure your left knee is pretty far back. Cushion it if you need to. We're gonna bend the left leg. Send the gaze behind you as well. Maybe the right hand reaches around and grabs hold to the top of your left foot. Exactly. And then you're gonna feel this twist coming from the waist, then the shoulders. You're gonna feel this twist coming from the waist, then the ribs, and then maybe the shoulders. The gaze is gonna go slightly behind you. As you exhale, release the left foot, plant the palms, step back into your plank pose. We'll move to our chaturanga, bend at the elbows, hovering. Untuck the toes, lifting. Find your way back into your downward facing dog. Breathe. Good. Last side. Breathing in, left leg will lengthen. Breathing out, draw the left knee into the nose, feel the shoulders slide and resting right over the wrists. And then we're going to re-lengthen again, left leg. This time, left knee to left elbow, glide forward, engage the core, find your breath, and then re-lengthen the left toes. Crossing under left knee to your right elbow, so you're swiveling through the waist. Exactly, keep the hips lifted. And then re-lengthen the left toes. Curl back under, step your left foot through to the top of your mat, left knee over left ankle. On an inhale, anchor to the feet to rise up into a high lunge. So just noticing, really anchoring to the feet, knee over ankle for support, press out through the right heel. Take a deep breath in, upper body lifts. As you exhale, gaze moves with you, hover over the left back, glide your arms back, power lunge, reach the fingers, roll the shoulder blades back. Straighten your left leg, glide your arms back up, left leg long, hug the thighs in. Let's do it again, bend the left leg, stretch, and then reach the arms back. Last one, use your inhale, gaze moves with you, straightening, lengthening. And then re-bend the left leg, slow now, find your way into your warrior three. Shift the weight forward, take as many steps as you need, to find your way there. And then flex through your right foot, as you see, yes. Lengthen through crown. And even feel the left thigh bone pressing gently back, anchor into both sides of the feet. Take another deep breath in. Re-bend the left leg, soft landing, takes the right foot as far back as you can. Exactly, reach your arms up, and every side is different as you see. And then slowly release the hands to the inside of your left foot. Scoot your left foot a bit more to the left. Right knee comes down for lizard pose. Untop your right toes. You can stay on palms, you can be on forearms, blocks, whatever you need. You can gaze forward, you can drop the head, but keep making sure that your shoulders are right above your elbows, so you're stacking the bones. And on this side, choose. Left thigh can hug in. You can roll onto the outer edge of the left foot. Noticing what feels best. If you want more heat, you can tuck the right toes under, lift the right thigh. So it's just asking your body to work a little bit more. But make sure it's mindful and it's safe. It's not just for the aesthetics of the pose. All right, from here, release your right knee onto the ground. We'll untuck the toes. We're gonna take a twist, so you can stay on forearm or palm. Inhale the left arm towards sky, so you're opening. This might be enough. You can extend the left arm behind you, bending the right leg. You're rolling over the kneecap. You're gonna be on the thigh itself, not the kneecap. So if you're on the kneecap, scoot your right leg a little further back. And then again, as you breathe, feel this twist coming from the waist, and then maybe the ribs, and then maybe the shoulders. And the gaze, as you see Jeanette doing, is up, maybe slightly behind you. Fantastic. As you exhale, let it go. Hands come back down to the ground. Tuck your right toes under, plant the palms, and we'll slowly, mindfully step back into our plank pose. The exhale bends your elbows, hovers you in a chaturanga. Untuck the toes, lifting, roll the shoulder blades back, so proud of the body. Take your time, tucking the toes back under. Downward facing dog for a breath, just really lengthening. Feel the hips lifting, head heavy. And we're going to bring our knees down to the mat for a very rightfully so child's pose. Rest as long as you need to. Repeat this whenever you need to. And I hope you enjoy deepening your practice. Namaste.